Breaking news to get to: a federal judge just signed off on the $600 million class action settlement over last year's disastrous Norfolk Southern derailment. Many people who live near East Palestine, Ohio, are still wondering, though, how much they will end up getting from this deal. Joining me now, NewsNation's Rich McHugh. Rich has spent a lot of time in East Palestine, has been there since the start. Was this expected, Rich? What's the reaction to this move?
No, this is not expected at all. In fact, it caught us all off guard. We're scrambling to get on a press call. I was just on a press call with the EPA and the Department of Justice. And I want to read some of the headlines, notes that I took. It looks like it was a $300 settlement with Norfolk Southern. They're going to be paying, Norfolk Southern will pay a $15 million civil penalty and be reimbursing the EPA for expenses, $57 million through November 30th. One of the headlines that I saw was they're going to establish a $25 million community health program that will provide medical exams and mental health services for the community first responders for up to 25 years, they said. $244 million to be spent on safety initiatives through 2025. I think this is part of correcting the train issues that would prevent a train derailment like this. Details are still coming in, but the reaction I got from two residents I spoke to was, this is all unclear. The $25 million for the medical monitoring, how is that going to be distributed? They still don't have access to a toxicologist right now. So we're still learning about this, but the reaction is mixed, saying, on the one hand, this is good. These things seem to be good, but there are questions that remain. One of them, we reported last week that there was vinyl chloride and acrolein found in a resident's home in the air, and there is no provision in here for that from as far as I can tell. And that was one of the residents I spoke to. She said, look, we still want to know if our homes need to be tested, and it doesn't look like there's any provision in there. So to sum it up, there's money coming to the residents and to the town from Norfolk Southern and to the EPA and DOJ. But there are a lot of questions that this is raising. I'll have more on it soon when I actually can talk to residents. Marni.
At this point, Rich, we don't know who the beneficiaries of this lawsuit would be, or do they have some idea?
Well, I believe the EPA and the DOJ, in part, they're receiving monies from Norfolk Southern, and some residents will be benefiting, from this medical monitoring plan. This is something that they've been asking for a very, very long time. But how it's going to be instituted, there's no details yet in the presser about how this will actually go forward. And one of the residents said, look, we don't even have access to a toxicologist right now. Mm-hmm. So this is all great on paper, but what does it mean to us? And remind you, this is on the heels of yesterday's announcement that the settlement with Norfolk Southern, $600 million, was approved or pre-approved by the judge. This is also a settlement the residents are not in favor of, or most of the residents that we've been talking to. So it looks like the government is trying to wrap things up. This is my perspective. Government is trying to wrap things up in East Palestine.
Right. And so many of the people, Rich, that you and I have both talked to feel as though this has gotten, brushed under the rug, and they want continued attention, not just in the immediacy, which the testing you're talking about, but long-term health, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years down the road. That's a major concern for these people, because they don't yet know what they were exposed to and how that might play out in their long-term health.
Absolutely. I'll read some of the responses I'm getting from residents. $25 million for medical exams and mental health. No mention of how it will be distributed. Mental health has already received a lot of money. In comparison to the money for the cleanup, it doesn't seem people are being prioritized yet. I feel like $25 million for medical will be blown through in a year or less, depending on who is eligible. So there you have it.
Yeah, a lot of confusion as we sort through these details, but right now, as it stands, $600 million in a lawsuit being approved by this judge. How it will be distributed, who will benefit, and what's next in the process. Rich, we'll give you some time to dig through the details of that and jump on that call. We'll check back in with you as necessary. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.